Hi, I'm David from Sail Tahiti. Welcome to our transatlantic crossing on an XS14. We sailed 2,800 nautical miles from the Canary to the Caribbean and had a top speed of over 90 knots. During this crossing at the start we had some very strong winds creating some unexpected events and very light winds at the end. So we tried out all the sails of the XS14. You'll see lots of maneuvers, lots of sail changes, lots of adrenaline, a few beautiful encounters, and mostly lots of fun sailing across the ocean. Time to go. We're gonna have lots of wind during these crossings, so everybody's a bit excited, a bit scared. We've left the harbor with about 22 knots of true wind, but we expect the wind to increase a lot at the corner of the island. There's an acceleration because there's big mountains in the island, so when the wind gets compressed between the Moroccan coast and the islands and the mountains of the islands, it creates an acceleration. And there's a very famous windsurfing spot called Kojo there. We've got 35 knots now blowing, pushing us, so really taking the big surf. We've got 3 reef in the mainsail. The genoa is 50% firm, but we are often going at 15, 16, 17, 18, we've got 19 knots with the surf. We lost the life raft yesterday. I think what happened is in the Canary Island we reattached it because we felt that it was moving a little bit, and we actually made it worse than it was. So it fell in the sea, inflated, and then the line that attaches it to the boat broke. So now we have no life raft and a big choice to make. Either we stop in the Cape Verde or we go straight to Martinique. And so we got an answer for the life raft. There's none in stock in the Cape Verde. So we've decided to go directly to Martinique. We hope we won't need a life raft. We do have the dinghy, just in case. And catamaran's not supposed to sink. There's 2 hulls, it's safer than a monohull. But obviously we're gonna stay very cautious. The grapevine, the software has been telling us to go to the north of the direct route, where you're supposed to get a very strong wind with some low pressure in the North Atlantic. We've decided to take a southern route. It's the classic cruising route, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Qu'est-ce que tu nous fais, Alexis, là?
Je commence à préparer du riz. Pour accompagner le magnifique thon mariné
voilà.
que tu as préparé.
Ça c'est le thon.
Le thon à la David.
What happened is the shackle that holds the jeep to the furler at the top came unscrewed because of all the wave and the movements. So the jeep fell down on the trampoline. So now we've furled it, packed it, and Tom is brave enough. He's behind me getting ready. He's gonna come up the mast, tie a rope to the top of the furler. Then we'll take him down the mast, and with this rope we'll bring the furler down, and we can put a new shackle in place and hoist the jeep again. Alexis, bravo, top. Flying fish, we find them every morning on the trampoline and on the deck. For those of you that haven't sailed across an ocean, they are the best tasting fish you can find. It's a big secret because you never find them in the shop. You have to come here in the middle of the ocean. They are very easy to catch, but just land on your boat. And yesterday I cooked them with olive oil and lemon in the pan. I'd never sailed with a parasailor before this crossing, but really the downwind is really nice. It's really smooth. It stays up in the air.
Carrément, ouais.
Meilleur cristaux de l'Atlantique.
Royal, hein.
So over the past couple of days, the wind has dropped almost entirely. So we did a lot of sail change. That's the good thing. We've got a code 0, an asymmetrical spinnaker, a parasailor, and the jib. We were in a no wind zone, so having to really decide which sail to put. So we try to sail as much as we can. And now the wind has just changed from the southeast to the northeast. That's what we were expecting according to the weather forecast. And it should pick up and bring us all the way to Martinique. So I think we're going to put the code 0 up now. We've got 4 more days for the Caribbean, so enjoying the last part of the crossing. We've turned the boat in launching mode now that it's warm and the spread wind and gentle sea. So we've lowered the table in the cockpit, big sunbed. Last sunrise, we're 25 miles away from Martinique. And as you can see behind me, we've got a big squalls. We didn't have any proper big squalls during the whole crossing, but here they are just behind us. Here we are, it's Martinique behind me, last run of the spinnaker, and then we're going to run the southern point, which is just there, and get to Bay du Marin. To anchor, do a little bit of walk on the boat, and then straight on to Panama. That was a great adventure across the Atlantic.